in addition to the FinOps component, CoreStack also has a SecOps and compliance module to essentially manage threat and vulnerability notifications, as well as compliance against industry standards like SOC 2, NIST, and ISO. If we navigate to the left-hand side, we'll notice we were in the cost portion before, but now we can navigate to the security piece. The security piece contains a SecOps posture, which essentially consolidates threat and vulnerability notifications that may originate from the native cloud. So for example, AWS has native security toolsets like AWS GuardDuty, AWS Inspector, and Azure has a native security toolset such as Azure Security Center. CoreStack can go ahead and integrate with these native security toolsets and ingest any native notifications that may occur from those cloud toolings. In addition to ingesting native threat and vulnerability notifications, CoreStack also has a number of detective security policies to provide our own CoreStack security recommendations. If we look at this box specifically, which highlights the Azure threat findings and vulnerabilities, these first two numbers, the threat findings and vulnerabilities, come from the native toolset, so Azure Security Center in this case. You'll notice there's a third number labeled as guardrails. These are the findings that are the results of CoreStack's own detective security policies. So in certain cases, if a particular customer is not utilizing the native security toolsets, CoreStack will have our own security policies to provide additional recommendations. Now, in addition to the security posture component, we also have a compliance section in which we have a number of out-of-the-box standards available. So we have industry standards like SOC 2, NIST, ISO, as well as federal frameworks like GDPR and HIPAA. These frameworks can be run against onboarded cloud subscriptions to help customers understand where there may or may not be gaps in compliance against these frameworks. The results of these frameworks can then be found in our compliance posture, where customers can essentially understand specifically what resources may or may not be meeting these compliance standards. So here we can go ahead and see we have a particular cloud account that has been run against this particular standard, and this many number of automated controls exist in that standard. Out of those automated controls, we can get a better understanding of how many of those controls returned successfully or did not. For those that did not, we'll be able to better understand specifically what resources may have been causing that lack of compliance.